Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Thursday, April 9th. We got a few NBA games for today's slate. I believe we have 4 or 5 on the slate. We also have a light day for MLB. We only got 6 games, 3 of them already in progress. So obviously I'll probably do 1 or 2 props for MLB. But let's get started for NBA since most of the games are for the late afternoon, evening games. Just got some news. Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid have been ruled out. Derek White, I'm still waiting on the news for that. Obviously, Jason Tatum will be the number one option. Well, he is always the number one option. But with Embiid out, I do like Maxey and Paul George. For Maxey's points, with Embiid out, his points got bumped significantly. He was at 24.5 last night. He's all the way up to 28.5. So I'm going to go with one of his gobbies. Unfortunately, they only have one, and that is a 25.5. I think he's going to have a 30-point game. But the matchup is not there. It's going to be a tough matchup. The point total is low. It's not as high as other games are. But Maxey, 26 points. I think he goes over. As far as Paul George, if you want to take his points gobby instead of Maxey, that's the other option. I think Paul George is like the most popular play right now. But if you're going to take Paul George, take the 12.5. I mean, these were games with Joel Embiid. But I think I'll probably lean towards Paul George better than Maxey today. But Paul George, I do like his rebounds and assists as well. 9.5. So that's also in play. So Maxey or Paul George, any of those two will do. Next up, we're going to go with Tyler Hero. We've been taking up the past 2 times. He's been cashing for us, and it's his assist. Past 2 times we took him, 6 and 7. He's going against Toronto again. He had 6 just 2 days ago, facing them again. 4 assists. You want a free square, 2.5 is it. But 4 assists. I think he might land on 4 on this time out. But the 3.5 is solid as well. Next up we're going to go with is I think Jacob Polt is popping off on DG Fantasy. I think points could be in play here. He had 17 against Miami. Plays very good against Miami career-wise. So 11.5. He's in play. I do like him a lot. We'll stick with this gobby, 7.5. You can even take it up to 9.5. I think that's probably best for him, 9.5. But he's definitely in play. DG Fantasy likes him a lot. 53% hit rate to go over on his props. Then we know the Bulls, Josh Giddey is out. So obviously Trey Jones is in play. Yabusele's rebounds is in play. I do not want to take Trey Jones. Last 2 times I've taken him, he's chalked. Going against Washington, this should be a high-scoring game, but it could also be a blowout. He's at 20 points. Just faced him 2 days ago. I think I'm going to stay away from Trey Jones. But Yabusele's rebounds is in play. Leonard Miller is in play as far as points. DG Fantasy has him going over at 52.2% hit rate to go over. So he's in play. Will Raleigh will be starting in the rotation. I'm going to be taking him over. He came off the bench. He had 1 for 9, I believe. He only played like 12 minutes. But he was coming off the bench last matchup. I think he goes off in this matchup. So 21.5. He's in play. It's a big reason why it's at 21.5. So Will Riley is in play. Tatum, he's in play, 19.5. Brunson, I like his RA. So let's head on over to Brunson. He should be at 9.5 and 9.5. It's a gobby now. This was at 9.5 last night at a regular line. They don't even have a regular line. 9.5 was a regular line. So you can probably take on other platforms. You should be at 10.5. But 7.5 dishes the ball. This is going to be a competitive game against Boston. So he's in play. 7.5. And that's it. That rounds up my top picks for NBA today. A lot of gobbies. You can take the high and paying out gobby. And then let's head on over to MLB. Like I mentioned, 3 games are already in progress. The only one I like is Randy Vasquez. You can probably look into his. Actually, for Randy, we're gonna go with this fantasy score. Good matchup for him going against Colorado. They're playing in San Diego. Had two tough matchups. He had a 52 against Detroit, 28 against Boston. He didn't get the win, which is a big reason why he didn't go over 30. I'm going to take Randy Vasquez here. He's going to have a lot of strikeouts today. It's a big reason why they don't even have a regular line for him on strikeouts. We'll take his fantasy score here. I think that might be the only play for today. A lot of these games already started. Nolan McLean against Diamondbacks. He could be in play, but I'm going to be taking his 4.5. Eduardo. Might go with Scobie as well, 3.5. I do like Seth Lugo's fantasy score. Let's check his fantasy score where he's at. Anthony K is, they're working him into a starter position. That's a big reason why I think Seth Lugo outpitches him today, and we're going to take Seth Lugo. Pitcher fantasy score. Better than his strikeouts. So, two pitcher fantasy score, Randy Vasquez and Seth Lugo. I do believe both get the quality start, if not the win, which should increase the pitcher fantasy score. They should have between 4 and 7 strikeouts each. And I think they go 4 than 5 innings. So, Randy Vasquez and Seth Lugo are probably the two best. And then followed by strikeouts, Eduardo and McLean. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. See you guys in the next one.